Hey, what's up guys, I'm Bonnie here, and today I'm going to show you how to get the Supplying the Assassins achievement, which is a requirement for the Essence rank 4 Ripple in Space, which is the teleport. It's a really nice essence, I love it. And in order to unlock the rank 4, you need to unlock rank 1, 2, and 3 first, and you need to get them in order. That's how they work. And I'll show you how to get them really fast, and then we'll move over to the achievement itself. So for the rank 1, it's pretty simple. You just go into Nazjatar for the first time, and one of the first quests is drowning the Alliance and drowning the Horde respectively. You just have to kill 25 players in the zone. It's very simple. You go in LFG, you find a group that PvPs, and that's it. You just kill 25 people and you're good to go. Now for the second one, I need to complete the achievement of Fighting on Two Fronts. It's not particularly hard. You just grab some of your boys and you gotta kill 50 players in Nazjatar, 50 players in Mechagon, and then you don't really have to worry about the accommodations or the supply chests if you're going for rank 4 because you'll just get those passively. Now for the rank 3, this one's really annoying. That's where I'm stuck right now because it is time gated, big time. So you need 10 of these emblems and you only get the emblems from the weekly Call to Arms quests. So you get 2 weekly Call to Arms quests. So you get 2 tokens per week and you need 10. So that's 5 weeks. That's a month and a week. That's gonna take a while. Now for the last one, the big one, Supplying the Assassins. Hard achievement. Everyone is scared of this one. It's very simple. First, you gotta get Assassin. To get an Assassin, you just join a PvP group that's looking for some PvP action. And you make sure you don't die. You stay with your group and you stay safe until your group kills 10 players. When your group kills 10 players and if you haven't died, you're gonna get the buff like I did right there. Bam. Got the buff. I'm an assassin. I do 15% more damage. So I'm gonna run away. I'm gonna leave my party and you're gonna go back into your little cave next to the sea giant and you're gonna go right here. If you go right behind the sea giant, there's a spot right here and you bam. And you enter inside the sea giant. And right now you are perfectly safe and you are invisible to the outside world. You're safe. This is safety. And this is where the fun part begins. All right, so what you're gonna do now is you're gonna take your phone. You're gonna set an alarm 15 minutes from now. You're gonna set the snooze on that alarm every 15 minutes. Every time that alarm rings, you're gonna make sure you go into WoW and you press jump, okay? So you don't AFK. Then you put your sound volume. The dialogue has to be really high, okay? So you hear it. So you put the dialogue high and everything else on low in WoW. And then you simply sit back and wait for the next 20 hours for supply drops. You can alt-tab, you can play some TFT like I was right here when TFT first came out. And then suddenly, you're playing TFT and then you hear...
Got some supplies for you.
Oh,
pick them up from the
and that's
drop
your cue.
zones on your map.
You're gonna alt-tab back to WoW, you're gonna go to your flight path, you're gonna fly right there, and then supply drops come from either top to bottom or right to left. And here's a map of possible drops. I think these are all the possible drops, at least from what I remember. But basically, you're gonna fly right and you're gonna look up in the sky and you're gonna look for the supply. Okay, you can see a tiny little plane there and there's no supply this way apparently. So I'm gonna take the flight path and go back because when you're in the flight path, you can clearly see. And there it is, right there, the big parachute. You can see it. Bam, you can click it. You click it, you mark it, you put it on focus so you can see it on the minimap and then you go for it. Now, obviously, it's very important not to die while you go for it and go back. And you know, some classes are gonna have an easier time than others. It really depends what server you're playing on and also if you have flying or not. Also, how many people do have flying on the server. I think that if you're on a more quiet server where you feel pretty safe going outside, you know, you're not afraid you're gonna get ganked. I think it's better to do it early instead of late. Actually, does it even matter? It probably does. If you're on a really dangerous Monka W server, it's probably bad to wait until more people have flying because everyone's going to be piling up on top of that supply drop once everyone has flying. So it's going to be a little more dangerous. But basically, you just want to go get your supply chest, loot it, use your whistle, get back to your zone, get back into the sea giant, and just repeat. Just alt tab and go back to TFT, go back to Netflix, whatever you're doing. And I think this is the easiest way to do the achievement because you never lose your assassin buff. And you could potentially log out. There is, if you log out and log back in, you don't lose the buff. Even I've had cases where I logged out with the buff and I log back in the next day and I still have it. So it might not be a problem if you log out completely, although I'm not 100% sure if you actually are supposed to keep it if you log out for that long. So basically, that's pretty much it. I did it in one go because I wanted to just be safe. It took me a little over 20 hours of just staying logged into WoW and TFT non-stop, a full day and a full night. It was great. I loved it. And then I found out I need to unlock level 2 and 3 to even use the essence. So that's great. I loved it even more. But that's pretty much it. One other thing I could add is if you have friends on other servers, it would be a good idea maybe to try and server hop when they get, if you're trying to get it together with other friends, it's easier if you stay everyone in your own shard, and then as soon as the thing spawns, everyone invites everyone on that server, you all phase in and you all go and get the supply drop, and then you just do that again and again and again and again until finally you get the last one. 20 hours later, oh, I finally did it. And by the way, the supply chests spawn every 45 or 55 minutes, so it's a little random there. You can put a stopwatch, you can set your alarm, just make sure you don't log out, and just go all out, no life it. And yeah, that's pretty much it. It's pretty easy. It's pretty easy, especially when your faction's winning like I am right here. Bam, there it is, supplying the assassins. Whoa. So in a month from now, when I unlock rank 3, theoretically I should have rank 4 already unlocked because I do have the achievement. But anyway, I hope this video was useful in some way. I know I struggled a little bit with finding out the sources of rank 1, 2, and 3 for the teleport essence. I hope the video helped, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace!